I want to give you guys a brief version of this little bit of drama, a little bit of theory that I pulled off. Even though it's kind of blatant, I've stumbled upon this channel and everyone is saying this is Technoblade's reincarnation. So it's like, well, let's talk about it, right? But people don't like it, people have concerns, and they want to attack because video not good for them. So what's the theory? The theory is Mr. Pancake is Technoblade. Very likely. They sound the same, they play Minecraft, they like Hypixel, and they drop even additional clues, which we're gonna touch on. There's a particular video right here where he's visiting California, a place where Technoblade used to live. For some reason, he's going there. Straight into his town. Okay, it's a city, I don't know America that well. But I know how shitty Americans are. And here are their concerns. I should have mentioned this last video, what the exact comments in the meltdown happened to be. Yes, many of them got deleted, and simply because they repeated the same talking points, and that's pretty annoying. I don't want chanting in my fucking head. You disrespect Technoblade, you disrespect Technoblade. Yes. If you think that's true, I don't know if you know the definition of respect, but you do you, okay? You mob in a whole new dimension. Because if you want to actually chant on me, this is what you're manifesting, and I will blog that any fucking time I can. Don't worry about that. This will be blocked. This behavior is not fun. I definitely did not happen to just suddenly deserve that sort of behavior. Maybe people are very jumpy for a whole different type of reasons. Or they're just toxic. The American way is to click a video, see if it's good. If it's not good, then attack. Using the nearest brain cell. I'm obviously going to reply to the comments and say that their brain cell is not efficient to deny my theory. Dude, if you like Mr. Pancake, I am a programmer, and I know after an if this does not satisfy the condition to be true, which means I don't like Mr. Pancake, that means I don't have to read the rest of the comments. Who would have thought? He also said murdered for some reason. I don't know what that means, guys. If you were murdered... Oh, yeah. Yeah. This guy is actually saying very similar things, and I tend to ignore that. I'm like, okay, you have your thing. You pretend that I read the comment or something. So, this guy is calling it a cash grab. I get $0 from this. I only monetize at 1,000 subscribers, and I would have gained one plushie amount of money. Which Mr. Pancake is selling plushies left and right. Probably 1,000 already has been sold. I would be more concerned about Technoblade coming back just to rip off his fans. Just to keep a mask on and approach people and be like, hey, give me your money, I have a mask on. Remember Technoblade? I resemble Technoblade so very well. Give me your money. That is what's going on right now. Bro's dealing with, like, real-life situations, and clearly is a different person from Technoblade, but that's why he had to kill the character. He don't want to be best in Minecraft anymore. He's already rich enough. There's no actual incentive. But you can't let down your fans and be like, well, I got enough money, guys. So long, nerds. Everything checks out. This storyline is spot on. But people don't want to see that way. So I will ramp up my level of integrity, I guess. I know Pancake. It's not Technoblade. Funny enough, many people know Pancake, and they tend to eat Pancake, doesn't it? It could be a troll comment, I don't know, just give me evidence, thank you very much. This is a gaslight attempt, saying that this is clearly not the same voice. Please provide scientific evidence that it's not the same voice, because fuck yeah, dude, I hear the same voice, I subscribed because of this reason, and many people are subscribing because of this reason. And even that is not a sufficient evidence to suggest that that's not Technoblade. Even if the voices would be different, because you can change your voice. But the suspect is, like, because he's lazy, right? He's not going to change. He's just lazy. He doesn't give a fuck. You did not provide sufficient evidence, comment. Unfortunately, in every case, sufficient evidence comes in the very fucking end, where it's like, oh wow, he's really guilty. Or a person reveals themselves on their own will. I cannot come to Dream's room and just reveal him on my behalf, you know, whenever I want. It's not that fucking easy. So of course there's gonna be a piece of shit who's gonna be like, oh, you didn't provide good enough evidence. I don't give a fuck about you personally. You're not important. This is just a theory, though. At the moment, it's just investigation. I'm just suspecting this guy of ripping off his fans and being Technoblade. Deleting comments that aren't even disrespectful is not a good move. Oh, you don't understand what disrespect is, or respect is. None of these people understand the definition of respect, but when people start chanting in one way, they're all angry basically at something, and I'm like, guys, one at a time. One at a time. One argument at a time, please. If you repeat the same argument, you're out. I'm not listening to you. I have to treat an angry mob a completely different way than I would treat a randomized mob. Most people, most Americans, they click on a video, they see if it's good, and they decide whether to attack or not. They are mobbing in much faster rates than would normally be appropriate. They are zombified, unfortunately. It is the apocalypse. I have to admit. This is almost every fucking comment section. Which makes no sense. I'm just a small YouTuber. I'm just saying things. I'm just saying ideas you've never heard before. And I get this as a result. There's something going on beyond my understanding, but I definitely have the right for extreme forms of moderation, and I try to be humble with that. Anyways, the good move is that I actually reply, and you don't. You know? Here's a little bit of troll that's gonna get the top comment. It is what it is, right? And I will plug in that I'll work for $15 an hour. Fuck it, you know? Try and give me a job, distract me. I would be very impressed, you know. A lot of YouTubers imitate Technoblade's voice. That's just a normal statement, my friends. And replicate his content. Yes. That's just absolutely. I understand there's mimicry going on, but we're talking about levels of skill where this guy didn't falter to beat Technoblade. He's not a little fucking kid, you know? It's a genuine attempt to mimic if that's what's going on. It's a genuine attempt. So even if this guy's not Technoblade, it is still sus beyond belief of every single move he makes. He's incredibly weird. He could be Technoblade's brother in a way, but even that does not check out because the personalities match. Usually when personalities match, it's over. It's over, dude. Like, we're way too close. Now, this guy is a genuine person, and technically it's the last comment that makes any sense. One of the comments got deleted. It was the Technoblade's disrespect. I imagine the person was very brutally retaliatory in a very perfect moment. Because my reply was very, very long. Unfortunately, it also died. My reply died, and the person who made the initial, oh, if you're disrespecting Technoblade, was very disrespectful, so he don't know fucking what respect is. So this needs to be recreated as a story, right? Why would Technoblade leave and turn into Mr. Pancake? Let me show you guys a puppet show. Technoblade and Technodad decide to conspire. Why? Son, are you always gonna be a Minecraft YouTuber who kills other Minecraft YouTubers for a living? Is that really gonna be your life? And he's like, well, I do play video games too much. Maybe I should have done something out of my life after all. Let me think about it. Yes, I do care about the future. I did try to go to college, you know, I'm a good person. And yes, a lot of YouTubers are quitting Minecraft eventually. This is a game after all. It's not gonna work forever for me. So might as well stab not just the YouTubers, but my entire fan base. fake cancer because cancer happens to be a health condition, you know? It's like, how do I quit as fast as possible? How about fake health condition, you know? That works every time. It fools every single person out there. Oh, wow. So, you can literally place cancer anywhere on your body. How about we place it over here? And it's just like, it presses a button and bam, he's gone. Because it infected his lungs. Uh-oh. What is hard to believe is that it was kind of pre-planned. That this guy slowly transitioned into this YouTube channel. Because these things cross over for some reason. He even has a Twitter account for some reason to promote his plushies. But so far, it is a believable story. Now on to the best evidence we have so far.
29,000 subscriber milestone video.
Sounds exactly like Techno, you fucking asshole. Gaslighting
Kind of
asshole.
like the Philadelphia of California, and apparently I have family out there somewhere, so I was just
So he goes to California and he says immediately, apparently I have family out there somewhere, you know? You know, guys?
somewhere, so I was just looking for my evil doppelganger, but I couldn't find it.
I was looking for evil doppelganger. So where did he go in California? How about we try San Francisco, California, you know? That's what he's referring to. He shows the place and immediately starts saying of like, yeah, there's family there potentially. It does sound like a regular thing to say because everyone has family everywhere. But this guy actually went across the entire country from coast to coast to visit California for mysterious reasons. This is the smoking gun for me.
So I just got this.
Plus, he's wearing a fucking
Apparently I
Nirvana
have family
shirt.
out there somewhere, so I was just looking for my evil doppelganger.
He's wearing a Nirvana shirt, which is a dead person shirt, you know, and he's talking about an evil doppelganger. I wonder who he's hinting at. He already has so much lore, apparently. Like, I wouldn't normally know this fact. I wouldn't play with this fact, but I needed to know for sure, and this was like, wow. Okay. I don't know for how long people can just be in denial attack mode, but you do you guys. I just have a feeling that disrespecting Technoblade is not it. It's something else you can attack me for. Maybe because I don't have enough subscribers, you know? Attack me for that, please. Thanks for watching. You have been informed.